Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. A little different than what I normally do. I have just one project, but I left it in full speed. So I'm really interested to see if you guys like this or not. My name is Sandra. I'm the owner and creator here at Midwest Charm. I am a small storefront in Pine City, Minnesota. I have all your DIY stuff, 2 lines of paint, all the decoupage goodies, everything you can think of and more. You can find everything linked below, as well as all our socials, our website, and all the items that I used in today's video, except for the thin mount, which is also on the website. So you guys make sure you are checking that out, especially if you love my project. Those little clicks and purchases definitely help. Otherwise, you guys, let's get to today's video. One project in real time, not sped up. And I wanted to sing, "Do you want to build a snowman?" And I didn't. But I just did, because that's all I could think of when I was making this video. So I'm really excited to share this with you. Let me know at the end what you thought, if I should change it back to speeding it up so you don't have to watch so much of me paint. I just thought y'all might want to see a little bit more of the details since this is a little bit more detailed project. So watch and hang out to the end to see the final results. All right, y'all, I'm starting with this cute little thin wooden box. No idea what it's from. I got it at the local thrift store, super cheap. I am using DIY paint in Prom Queen, along with my Perfectionist brush to go ahead and paint a coat of this Prom Queen on the top of the box. I'm going to go in and finish this box at the end. And you guys make sure to stick around to the very end to see my finished result. It is super duper duper cute. Normally, I do go ahead and speed up the recording for this, but because it's just one project today and it's kind of more detailed, I thought I would go ahead and keep it at the rate that I recorded it. So this is Frosty's Sweet Shop, part of 2024 holiday release from Iron Orchid Designs. I do have some of these left, so I'm going to link everything I used today below, including this stamp. And this stamp is good not just for the holidays, but also for winter in general. When you first open a brand new set of stamps, you do need to give it a little scuff sand with some 220 grit sandpaper. I think this is actually 240. I go over it pretty good in like 2 different directions. Make sure I'm really getting it. I end up going the same direction, just, oh well. But just to give it some extra tooth to hold your ink. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to wipe them off quick and then go ahead and use them. I had already decided which little guy I wanted to use. So I'm going to get out one of my thin mounts. And I'm going to place him just right in the middle. And, oh, I actually switched up which one I used, you guys. Did I? I did. Look at that. So I'm going to place him just right smack in the middle, take out my permanent black ink from Iron Orchid Designs, and give him just a light coat of ink, not too much. I'm painting over this coat. So we are just going to line him up on the lid, and I am still going to do what I do on all my stamps and make sure I'm getting all the pieces down because I want to use this stamp as a base for my project today. And you can use whichever colors you would like, and you guys, or you could leave it like this because he's so detailed and so adorable. But I'm going to go in with a few different colors. I'm using Summer Crush, Monet's Garden, White Swan, and Weathered Wood. And I've got a couple of little artist brushes down there, and I'm going to do all the colored parts first. So obviously the orange is the carrot nose. I'm going to use green on his scarf and the ribbon of his hat. weathered wood for his hat and his buttons. And at the very, very end, you'll see me pull out that weathered wood again for his eyes and his mouth. And you can get as detailed as you want, as messy as you want, honestly, because you guys, we are going to be painting this and then going back over it with the stamp again to outline it and give it all those details. You'll see here at the end of the scarf where the little fringe is, I just kind of painted in with the color. I mean, in stripes, but thick. Definitely not in the lines, but I do give this just one coat of all of these colors. I'm not going over it with like 2 coats or anything. I'm just kind of doing my thing. Next, we're going to pull out our weathered wood. I was debating between using black or weathered wood, and I decided to go with weathered wood just because I thought it would give it a little bit more pizzazz with the ink for the outline. I couldn't decide which to do first here, and then what am I going to go with? What am I going to go with? There's my weathered wood. You guys, this is simple. This is as simple as I'm making it look. There's no need to be precise. There's no need. Just get some paint in those spots. You can do it lighter. You can do it darker. Use your creativity to go in there with this. And I'm going to set that aside because, like I said, I do need to use it down the road. And now I'm just getting his little ribbon painted green to match his scarf. And then I'm going to go in with White Swan. I'm going to get as close as I can to all these details. And you know, you do have options too. I'm also just kind of sprinkling in some snow there. You could stamp, paint all the white, stamp again, paint in the details, and then stamp in one more time. I didn't want to take that kind of time, and I knew I could get it done this way, and I knew how it would turn out because I've done this type of project before. So I just go in and I do grab a detail brush for the snow on his hat. And then to get into his face, I do end up messing up his little carrot nose a little bit. And I just go back in with some orange paint and fix that. But I'm just using this little artist brush to go around the nose, to go around those buttons where it's just a little bit tighter of a squeeze. I don't let any of this dry in between. I just paint, and you're seeing this in real time. Where I'm stopping the video is just where I'm either opening or closing something or moving some stuff out of the way. So you guys will have to let me know too below if doing this on actual speed time was too much. If you guys would have just preferred to have seen me do this in like double speed or faster just to get through some of the boring maybe details here. And I didn't mind any little streaks of blue being left in there because it would just kind of give it shadowing. I know the stamp will be doing that too, but I just figured it just adds it so it's just not quite so flat. Just doing a little bit of touch up because I realized there was another part of the scarf I didn't see in that first swipe. I don't even think I re-dipped that brush. I think it was still with what I had on it from before. And y'all, I'm just hitting that with the blow dryer. And if you look really close, you can see it lightening up as it dries, because this paint does lighten up a little bit. And when you seal it up, it does get a darker tone in between the wet and the dry color. Okay, you guys, here we go again. We're going to stamp him again. This is probably the hardest part. You're going to just line it up as close as possible. The hardest part was just making sure those little arms were lined up because they were more detailed. So I kind of tried to concentrate on getting that part done. It's not perfect, but I love this little guy. He turned out so stinking cute that I don't mind any of the blemishes, any of the boo-boos that I see. In fact, I had it sitting on the counter where I was taking pictures, and the almost 9-year-old came running up with it and said, "Can I have this? It's the cutest thing I've ever seen." So she did get this after it was filmed. I had to get everything done. I'm just drying off my stamps. I like to wipe them down right away with a wipe. Dry them off just for the heck of it, and then set that aside. I was going to go in with my brush tip, and then I'm like, wait a minute. I used the end of my brush to do his eyes, because then you're going to get that perfect little dot. And then I go in with the other end and do his mouth. And this artist brush is pretty tiny and it's got a pretty good fine line on it. So I was able to do just a nice little smile on the snowman. I don't even remember what was there to begin with, but he looks cute. He looks so cute. Look at you guys. But I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay, so next up, we're going to go back in with that prom queen and a little bit more white. And I'm just going to stipple this on to give it more of a sky look and have more texture and just not be so flat looking. And I'm just going to do it as neatly as I can around the branches for his arms and whatnot. But again, I just want to give this some texture and just a little bit of visual, I don't even know the word, but just to make it look cute. And then I'm going to use that little one to get a little bit, add a little bit more snow on the bottom. And then I'm wetting down mostly the white, you guys. My water was almost gone and it was not coming out. I was getting so frustrated. So I'm just getting the white, and then I'm going to use my brush that's sitting there and just kind of tap it and make little tiny snowflakes so that it looks like it snowed all over my little snowman. Just another little way to add some texture and visual interest into it. Then, you guys, I'm going to hit that baby with a hair dryer one more time. And then I'm taking my mixture there of prom queen and white. And I'll have to get more prom queen out here in a minute. But I'm just going to go in with one coat on this. It is soaking in the paint, but it took to it really well. So I'm just going to mix some more in here and just get this painted with one coat. It's not perfect. It's not really blended even. It's just kind of, there's like I said, the mixture of the white and the prom queen, and then a little bit of straight prom queen on there. So I guess it does have some blended look to it. I'm getting along the seam there. There's a seam right there, and I want to make sure to get all those parts. I'm going to go around this box bottom and then the lip of the lid and get that all painted in the prom queen and white swan mix. And like I said, it's soaking it in pretty good, so it dried pretty fast. Everything's going to get a good coat of, you guys, I don't have my big top here. I thought I grabbed some. I must not have. So I just went in with some liquid patina to seal this up. So it's going to get a coat of liquid patina once it's all done, and that's it, y'all. I cannot wait to hear what you think of the final results. Okay, now we're going to do the lid. I'm just setting that aside, and then just on the edges of the lid, I'm just going in with more of this mixture and just being very careful not to get it on the top, and just kind of running my brush along the edge like this, like you can see. He's so cute, you guys. I want to do more of these. I need to find some more boxes. I think Dollar Tree may have similar ones, or I know Hobby Lobby and Michael's does, but it just turned out so sweet. And I can see putting a little gift in here, or just putting it out as decor too. And I might have to go find like some glittery goodness to add to another one if I do another one. You guys, let me know below what you think of my finished little box. And thanks for watching. I gotta know, what did you think? I kind of love them a lot. I'm kind of glad Charlotte asked to keep him because he is really cute and he's gonna look really cute in the house. I don't know. What do you guys think of the real-time video? Let me know if it was just too much and you'd rather me speed through some of that and not be so wordy. Otherwise, you guys, please like, please subscribe. It doesn't cost a penny, but it definitely helps me out, and I really, 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 truly appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.